Hi, everybody. We're here with another super exciting announcement. We are happy to announce that starting today, you can use the Itheum Data Dex on the ParaState blockchain. Why is this so important? Well, Itheum aims to be the world's first fully cross-chain interoperable personal data trading platform. And with ParaState support, we are one step closer to potentially running on the Polkadot ecosystem. ParaState is a super exciting project. They were funded by the Web3 Foundation to port the SSVM EVOSM to the Substrate ecosystem. And as you'll know, Substrate is the toolkit that you can use to build ParaChains on the Polkadot ecosystem. So I'm going to play a very quick snippet of a video from the ParaState website, and then I'll jump into a live demo. So here goes.
To a couple solutions unique to ParaState. Firstly, we provide true interoperability that bridges the gap between Ethereum's large user base and the elevated technology of other major networks. This is accomplished by combining an innovative WebAssembly-based Substrate module with Polkadot's multi-chain ecosystem, allowing for bidirectional compatibility between Ethereum and non-Ethereum-based smart contracts. This allows for a seamless drag-and-drop smart contract experience for developers to utilize when expanding their projects to new networks. The second major solution ParaState offers is its toolings to enable writing Ethereum-compatible smart contracts in more popular languages, including Rust and other domain-specific languages, unifying a broader developer community, breaking down the walls of developer accessibility from the traditional internet sector, and future-proofing the entirety of Web3 development.
So as I was saying, that's super exciting. So let's have a live demo right now. The first thing you will need to do is to add the ParaState testnet to your MetaMask. If you go to their website, there's some clear instructions on how you can do that. And once you do that, you can use their faucet and get some of their test state, which is the token, the DAO token in the ParaState testnet. Once you've done that, head over to datadex.itheum.com to access Itheum's Data Dex. And you'll notice that ParaState support has been added. So you'll also notice that we support a whole range of blockchains, all from a single user interface. And this is what makes Itheum so powerful. It's a single tool. It can automatically detect which chain you log into and automatically adjust the feature set depending on the chain's capabilities. So in this case, I'm on ParaState. I'm logged into the ParaState testnet on MetaMask, and I'm going to log into the Data Dex. A simple decentralized method of logging in is provided here. You don't need to create an account. You're logging in with your keys. And once you're in, so you're successfully logged in here, you can see that it's detected that you're on the ParaState testnet. It's showed you your balance in PS MIDA. So MIDA is Ethereum's token. PS is the version of the token that's on the ParaState chain. So what you can do very quick is link it to a core Ethereum account. So you can sell data from your core account, but we can use the faucet here to get some PS MIDA to play with. Notice I've got 50 MIDA coins to play with. So let's look at what we can do with Etheum's Data Dex. So as you might have seen with the previous videos, it is the most comprehensive product available for the trading of personal data using blockchain technology. So what we're going to do first is we're going to simulate, not simulate, but we're actually going to do a peer-to-peer trade of data. So I'm going to sell some DNA data. So here is a sample of DNA data, say my DNA data for sale on, and then I can say if I want to set it on a full license, and it's automatically assigned a cost to that data. And I'm going to click on this button, and it's going to effectively advertise this data set for sale on the ParaState blockchain. That's great. So if I go into the advertised data section, you'll notice that my data is now advertised for anybody around the world to purchase this peer-to-peer on the ParaState chain. And I can also see other people's data. So this is somebody else who has actually posted some data I can see the cost of it. I know I've got enough MIDA to buy it, so let me just buy that right now. So what's happening right now is that it's first verifying the integrity of this data, which is super important because it's effectively verified the provenance or the origin of this data, and it's also verified the veracity of the data. In other words, it's ensured that this data is totally untampered with. And you'll notice that the authorization is complete. And now the actual transfer is going to happen peer-to-peer. So effectively, we're sending the buyer or the seller, we're sending the seller the MIDA required to gain access to their data set. And the sale is now finalized. And if I head over to purchase data, I can see that I've purchased this data and I can view the data. So this is the actual raw data that I've gained access to. The other part that's very, very cool is you can sell core Itheum data as an NFT. So I can go in here, I can pick one of the programs that I may be participating. I click on NFTs that I want to sell this data wrapped within an NFT, and I can specify the price of the NFT, and I can select the generative art that I want to wrap the data. In this case, I'm selecting character convertible, but we are also working on the art convertible wrapper as well. And view the data. I can say this is only for research purposes, and I'm going to now mint and sell this, mint and advertise this NFT for sale. Notice that it's generated a unique character based on the signature of the data. So each character is unique based on the data, and it's perfect because when it comes to personal data, it's always unique to you. So it is the ultimate non-fungible token effectively. So what's happening here now, it's minted the NFT, it's advertising it for sale on the blockchain, it's generating the metadata, and it's doing all of this behind the scenes, all wrapped in this seamless UI that you see. And that's done too. So the NFT now officially exists on the ParaState blockchain. I'll very quickly show the other stuff that you could do. One of the items that we're working on right now is personal data proofs that lets you access verifiable personal data within smart contracts on the blockchain. We have our NFT wallet and marketplace, and we are also working on data coalitions. So data coalitions are DAOs that bulk sell data. So effectively, you can take your data, you can take your MIDA, align to one of these DAOs, stake against it, and let it bulk sell your data on your behalf and then pay you micropayments in return. You can also working on data vaults, data streams, and a trusted computation framework for the secure sharing of data. So that was the demo. I really encourage you to try it out for yourself and let us know what you think. Thanks very much. Goodbye.